Thanks for staying with us. You're still on to Good Morning Nigeria on the network service of the NTA. Up next is newspaper review.
All right, and Chukwudi Okuli Ubaja joins us in the room.
Victor,
good to see you. Good morning.
What I can tell you is that I've managed not to croak like a frog or toad so far. But there's some code out there. And some people are still sniffing.
Yeah.
When it attacks people who have crossed a middle age, it's always more. Demola, how are you?
Are you done?
I was talking to him, not you.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I got the message.
Well done, my brother.
All right, let's lead with the leadership this morning. And the lead story here reads, Farouk Ahmed, Benga Komolafe resign as downstream, upstream oil regulators chiefs. Resignation comes amid serious allegations of corruption against Ahmed by Dangote. Saidu Mohammed Urishabeiwa and Yeson named as replacements, respectively. That story is on page 4. And the tiny strip just above it reads, It's time to heal People's Democratic Party, says trustees. And that's on page 23. Above the nameplate, reps to address alleged discrepancies between bills passed, gazetted tax laws. That's on page 7. And on page 4, Akpabio meets U.S. envoy amid Trump's partial travel ban on Nigerians. A few more before I drop the leadership. Government bars wood allied products exports to curb deforestation is on page 17. Trader gets life sentence for defiling 13-year-old girl, page 20. Gunmen kill 12 miners in Plateau is on page 16. And Economic Council raises livestock panel to resolve farmer header crisis is on page 7. And finally, workers protest nationwide against insecurity is on page 7. And there are pictures to tell the story on the front page here. Ademola.
Yeah, thank you, Victor. Let me start with the Daily Trust newspaper. And just below the nameplate, Tinubu to present 2026 budget to National Assembly tomorrow. Gunmen killed 12 miners in Plateau. We are not intimidated by attacks on PDP. Benga Hashim declares warns against one-party agenda. Tax laws altered. That's on Daily Trust. Then the Blueprint newspaper, where federal government, just above the nameplate, our federal government faces 20.1 trillion deficit in 2026 amidst 4.6% growth forecast. Tinubu presents 54.46 trillion in budget 2026 budget tomorrow. That's on the Blueprint. Ahmed Musa retires from international football amid Dangote allegations. NMDPRA, NUPRC CEOs Farouk and Komolafe resign. Tinubu forwards names to the Senate. Then just below that, we have, I contemplated resigning as minister under Buhari, Lai Mohammed. That story is on page 8. And Khan condemns dirty Christmas movie, demands apology. Details on page 6. Lekki Port urges federal government to begin construction of rail line. Details on page 20. Uni Abuja promotes 218 staff, 30 to professional rank. Details on page 7. EFCC nabs herbalist with $3.4 million, 280,000 pounds counterfeit notes in Osun and Lagos. Details on page 7. Chokes.
Don't say that I coughed after talking to you.
You see that.
Judgment of God. The people who are talking about one-party state and all that,
Yeah.
the question I ask is, who is creating the one-party state?
Well,
Well, there's no one-party state. We have a multi-party
We have-
democracy.
we have-
But if there's a tendency towards that, who is creating it? You know, when Nigerian politicians say the things they say, because we do not show a tendency to recall some of them when they do the things they do. I just look at them. How many people did you hear cross from Conservative Party in Britain to the Labour Party in the past 1 year? How many did you hear?
No.
How many did you hear cross from Republican Party to
Democratic.
You know, when Nigerian people say whatever they like, the problem we have is that many of our politicians have no principles. Now, stomach infrastructure, Naim. When a man has his principles, come rain, come shine, he
stay.
defends those principles. Do you know there's a Green Party? They hardly do well in politics, but they're still there. They believe in what they are pursuing. That's in the UK, you know. So let them say what they say.
They are not convinced.
Don't mind them, brother.
It's stomach.
Ahmed Musa resigned from international football. I wish him luck, but our football needs young people. Some of them overstay in terms of the age they still put on the turf. I remember the one World Cup we went to, when they were about to substitute Garba Lawal. Do you know what they wrote on the screen? Mr. Garba Lawal. Even referees were not called Mr., let alone a player. But when Garba Lawal, they said Mr. Garba Lawal.
Every player is a Mr.
It was mischief, deliberate mischief.
One of them is a Mr.
We should quickly rejuvenate when we should. We wish Musa well.
But he has contributed.
Oh, he has. That's why I'm ending on a very sober
He's
note.
done well, and as
He's done well,
he's
please.
even coming back home, and his support for Kanu pillars,
He's-
his support practically carrying the team.
He's done well. I'm just talking about a replacement chart that is necessary.
Well, we have a lot of
Victor
many,
has
many,
forced me out of the newsroom already.
many
But
young
God
men. Many young men.
They are there.
And then Farouk Ahmed and Gbenga Komolafe resign
Yes.
and immediately replaced.
If you have been listening to me in the past 2 days, I said, how could Dangi Baba begin to engage in something that sounds to me like gossip? A whole Dangote and all that. But you see, when people like Dangote suddenly begin to talk the way they don't talk, maybe there is more than a grain of truth in what they are saying. Because that's what you would think. Why did they leave? Let me not say things that intone things we have not verified as journalists. I think the next job to do is journalists should find out why they resigned and build a story around it. I think so. Let us not call it a finished job because they have left. If in the heat of controversy, if in the heat of criticism, you really go, journalists need to know why you went. Don't just live it the Nigerian way, shade and don't come out. That is why things don't change in our country, don't seem to change in our country. That's what I think.
But the
it follows,
ICPC
it
is on
follows a
it.
pattern
There-
because there's been a lot of resignations recently. The Minister of Science and Technology, former minister, resigned.
When
There
he
have
was
been a number like
accused.
that. It follows a pattern, so
It's okay.
I think we understand.
I think it's a good development. You know, because in the past, when you have people in office accused of maybe misappropriation, they still remain in office.
Yes.
They still remain in office.
That's when
Your
that's
argument-
when the person who appointed you has not advised you to
Yeah,
resign.
that is the thing.
Because there are two ways. It's
your-
either you are
so
sacked
your
or you
argument-
are asked to resign.
Your argument is make we even thank God say they resign.
Yes, at least.
But journalists in sane climes will go further. Why did you resign? Is there truth in it then? That's how it works. you know.
Because
We
that
need
is-
to rebuild
because
this
that's how
country.
it's done in other climes.
Yeah.
When you have an allegation against you, you just resign.
They just go
Yes,
immediately.
you go immediately.
You know,
Yeah,
but there are also
it's a good
opponents,
development.
not opponents of their resignation,
Yes.
but opponents who say, what is Dangote really looking for? Many have alleged, oh, does he want a monopoly? Maybe those who are giving him a little headache in there, he wants them out. This is without prejudice to the allegations.
Yes.
Right. You know, but so it's something
don't
that
think-
opponents are calling attention to.
Yeah, they are opponents, but remember that those opponents could actually be people who were engaged in certain things that were against your interest and my interest.
Yeah.
And now somebody has countered them and stopped where they were chopping.
It's all in the realm of speculation.
Yeah, you started the speculation anyway. It's okay. It's time to heal in the People's Democratic Party. That's coming from the Board of Trustees. Somebody, you read it. Mm-hmm. And I say, PDP. You remember what I said the other time? It was a Feduku when I was still an interviewer like you. He said the PDP has hit the dinosaur scenario. The dinosaur got too big for its environment and had to die. I pray that the PDP does not die. But it had this octopus, so many tentacles, and we thought it would never end. You know, we'll be there for 60 years.
Yeah.
Then APC came in, then started singing 16 years of misrule and all that. By the way, I had the honor of shaking hands with Lai Mohammed at the IPI annual general meeting or something. And I told him, since you left, I started appreciating you more for what you said when you were in office. He said, it's always like that. You know, I was very happy with him, you know, in that hall at Nikon Luxury. Why am I saying this? I think he has a book. How's it couched now? It's okay. Our minister, that's our own Idris Mohammed, was actually praising him and saying that the shoes he left are too big to fill.
Yeah.
I started appreciating Lai Mohammed after he left, particularly his lamentation. I heard that word in news. His lamentation about a social media menace to Nigeria. Lai Mohammed did not joke with that. And even as a journalist who believes in free speech, I feel that you have crossed the line in terms of what is happening in the social media, and something needs to be done. It's one of the things I remember him for. He was actually talking at the launch of something I would want to recouch as my stewardship. You know, talking for government. He said he almost resigned in one instance.
Yeah. Headlines and sound bites.
Yeah, headlines. That's the title of it.
Media moments.
Yes. Media moments in defining a governance or something.
To get the food.
I was very happy for him when I met him at that IPI event. You know, when people are still in office, you don't quite appreciate them. Yes.
Well, the president is to present the 2026 budget tomorrow. So.
Yes. The medium-term one has been talked about already, and the 4.1 growth, is it 4.2 we're contemplating? I think we're moving.
Yeah.
I think we're moving. I think we are. Because what I've been waiting for all this time is for analysts to negate or prove false some of the claims coming from the government about, but nobody has really done that. So we want to hesitantly, you know, we're journalists, hesitantly say, maybe these things are happening. Benefit of the doubt. I think we are moving. I think so.
Yeah, thank you very much, Chooks. We are moving, and so you have to move as well.
Stop being nice. Just tell me move out. We know you.
Thank God it's not me today.
The parrot has to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
We'll see you tomorrow.
You too.
All right. So we'll take a break now. When we return, conversation on food safety will kickstart. Stay with us.